Alright folks, welcome back to the Let's Play Lufia 2 Rise of Sinistrals Ancient Cave Run. I'm a Serious JG. I almost said Dynasty Wars just because I was on YouTube looking at some movie clips from Dynasty Wars Extreme Legend. Dynasty Wars 7 Extreme Legend. A game that, to my severe frustration, well, it certainly annoyed me, pissed me off a bit. It's only out for PS3. I've already got the Xbox 360 version of the game. Beta the V actually owns a PS3, and he could get that, but like between the two of us, like, you know, neither one of us really plays the game without the other one around it these days, especially with the LPing hobby going on. There was a debate about whether I could just get him that game and get him Extreme Legends as a gift or something like that, but it just really seemed to all involve, like, Koei needs to not be supported in this particular practice. I love Koei, but I mean, that's bullshit. I just buy another version of Dynasty Warriors 7 just so that we can get Extreme Legends? Nah, I don't know. I might do it. Hell, I might just get myself a PS3 eventually with all this Afghanistan moolah I'm throwing around. And if I did, I'd probably end up getting Dynasty Warriors 7 Extreme Legends. But that's not what we're LPing today. We're LPing Lufia 2 Rise of the Sinistrals Ancient Cave. And we got us a level 3 familiar, which is a pretty good deal. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game before we begin, in case there's any kind of problems with the video. And not going to use save states for anything along the lines of making this easier. So that's why it's one of the reasons it's important to really level up that familiar, because the familiar or capsule monster, Pokemon, whatever. It must get the rare candies. The Pokemon capsule monster assistant friend we've got needs to, like, keep us alive, because we're gonna have a hard time keeping ourselves alive. Keep ourselves alive. Oh, since I got it on the brain, I'll talk about it a little bit. I did look at a couple of videos from Dynasty Warriors 7. Like, there's something called Legend videos, which I guess is, I don't know what you do or how you play, but you can unlock videos similar to what, see, there's one of the purple chest mimics that I had mentioned in a previous video were deadly, and then they hadn't shown up. Well, now they're here in all their glory. How many potions do I really want to throw around in order to get ready for them? Let's try fighting something a little simpler first. Now, one of the things that was interesting about them is they're more effective mimics in one way because they don't move. Restores fight power, restores HP by 50. But it only affects one person. But he's got enough IP that I could probably give him the camo armor and let him heal up the party in the next battle. But yeah, they have these little videos, and I don't know how you get them for the characters because I've never played the game. But it appears to be a way to give sort of little ending-style videos to characters who didn't do very much in Dynasty Warriors 7. So, like, I enjoyed the Yue Ying one because she really didn't get to do a whole lot in Dynasty Warriors 7, except be an enemy when you're fighting against you in a couple of missions. And there was one for the Kiao sisters, and, you know... Oh, you... I didn't think of that. I didn't get a chance to use the camo armor before the fight was over. Oh well, there's more than one of them here. You get to use Divine Cure. You can attack, you can attack, you can do that. Perfect. Yeah, it seems nice, but they're like a minute and a half long on average, and you probably have to do a ton of gameplay to get them, and I just killed it before Decker could act again. And that's all there is, apparently, for the, like, all these characters. They get one little short movie scene, and that's all they're getting. And apparently you can watch them on YouTube. So it's really kind of making the whole idea of ever checking that game out seem like a waste. Camo armor. can't even get to that door without touching that treasure chest. Not through there, anyway. I'm just hoping to find some enemies that will live long enough that I can, Okay. Divine Cure. Defend. Absorb. Attack. And now it's going to cure his status ailments he doesn't have. Could have used curing magic instead, but whatever. You got some MP, that's nice. Is that really worth it? Well, better than nothing. Okay, so let's get him back into some proper armor. Didn't I have some kind of iron armor up here that I was gonna... Yeah, iron mail. Take this iron mail. Alright, so it's a good thing I held on to the camo armor for little emergencies like this. Because I do want to fight those blue chest mimics, if only to show you what a fight with them is like. And if they're worth very low experience, it might not be worth fighting them anymore if I see more of them. For right now, this is a blue chest mimic. It doesn't quite look the same. It's a little bit different looking. You touch it, battle. And they are. And they attack first. 40 damage, not too bad. 36, not too bad. So far, so good. Okay, none of them used their attack. It's called Frenzy. Hits all characters. It seems to do more damage than the regular physical attacks on one character do. That was nice. It'd be nice if this killed it. Okay, I almost wanted to use Frenzy here so you could use it once, but not really because it is a nasty little attack. Didn't really get a true look at the true horrifying and devastating offensive power of those guys, but it's probably just as well. And we'll be fighting more of them probably before this is over, because I forgot to make a note of how much experience they give you and do any mental math on whether it's worth the trouble. Now we're down to basement B30, acquiring fireballs. Trying to sneak up on snails and failing utterly. Getting miracles, which are, you know, if you're not going to get a curing spell or an iris treasure, miracle's not too bad. Get rid of the Medusas first, because they can cause confusion, I think. Or poison, which is also bad. Now, since there's only 2 enemies left, I might as well have everybody attack the same one. Do not have a spell to get rid of this. This is why you've got to hold on to some antidotes. Without the magical spell to get rid of it, we could have been wandering around for quite a while. Look at this, folks. Yes. Excellent. Now, my policy is to kill every enemy on a floor regardless, but if you find one of those red HP booster things on a floor, you definitely got to kill every enemy on that floor. No excuse not to at that point. Because after every battle, you can get all your strength back. Unless you're really worried about enemies that you think are going to use automatic death. Oh, son of a bitch. Two antidotes in one floor, which is about half our stack. That's not good. So I want to use Frenzy. I frame skipped, but you can see, I think it was the only one that really landed an attack, maybe 1 or 2 physical attacks. Did some pretty good damage to the whole party. 4 of those guys use Frenzy on you and you didn't go into the battle at full health, your game's over. And that would be after you've been in the ancient cave for over an hour to get this far. So, that's what I'm saying, folks, I got save states that I normally use. I'm trying to play it fair. Makes it a little bit more stressful. But on the old SNES, you get knots in your stomach by the time you got to the end of the ancient cave, worrying that you were going to screw up all this effort you'd put in. Wait, how many different armors did she have to choose from? Okay, some of that's crap that we have to feed the capsule monsters, so... I don't think we're holding on to the silver robe. I want another one of those, well, too bad. Damn it, I think it's much pickier. Like, you've got to really have high-level items before it will give you one or two blips of growth. Oh, I need a sync point. Those blips of growth. Blips of growth. Blips of growth. Blips of growth. I must sing along, or I can't sink the bit. He must sing along, or he cannot sink up the bit. Oh yeah, he must sing along with this song, or else the bid will not sink up. Okay, now I gotta find the stairs. I almost forgot that I had that to work with. Did forget, actually. Just found it before I found the stairs. Confuse ball. I hate these guys, too. She's not gonna be able to hurt them, so she might as well suck up the magic. Not as bad as, like, there's a palette swap version of them later that can confuse you, and seems to pretty much always do so. Causes damage and confuses you. Nasty. I think they attack twice per turn, too. They're just really unpleasant enemies to have to fight. Die. Yeah. Unless those guys can cause poison. Maybe they're the ones that are causing poison, and I'm just not paying close enough attention. Oh, crap. There's one down. There's one silver stone. Die, baby. Die, baby! Die, baby! Uses lightning magic. Hits everyone, but doesn't really do enough damage to write home about. So that's fine. Oh, are you guarding a purple chest? No, you're guarding a freaking mimic. Now the enemies are in on the deception. Not that these guys don't count as enemies, but... Okay. You see, our IP is building up a lot faster now. Damn. I was really hoping to kill that one with the Fatal Pick. Damn! This is not going well at all. They've been relatively merciful about what they're attacking me with, but... like, they just barely, between the two of them, Maxim and Guy, I believe, didn't manage to kill that first one, which is why I was around for another turn. And you're dead for sure, but... Guy is just a little bit short of health. This would be no problem at all, but I don't have any healing magic. So I don't want to heal him up unless I get to a point where I really have to. And unless we're fighting purple mimics, there's really nothing else on this floor that's probably all that threatening. Ah, yes, these goofy little bastards. So we'll see what this Revivifier thing does to someone who's alive. I'll need to know the answer to that question. Okay, he used up a lot of AP, probably not a very efficient use of it, but he's alive. Now we're fighting enemies who are like roughly equivalent, I guess, to what we were fighting in the game, in the story. Like weird, no, wait, there's weird plant enemies. I think we gotta go a few levels deeper to get to them again. These guys are just kind of big bruisers with lots of hit points and physical attacks. I'm not as worried about. I'd be a lot more comfortable if we had strong or stronger in Salon's spellcasting arsenal, because with absorb and stronger, then it becomes only enemies with like instant death attacks that are really a threat to suddenly wipe your party out, or ones that can confuse her and make her use her fatal pick to kill Guy and Maxim, like happened before. My Deco was like, "I'm getting the hell out of here before you kill me, baby," which got us out of the battle in one piece at the Grand Line. Cute. So yeah, stronger in a treasure chest would be almost as good as an Iris treasure. Silver rapier. Ah, shoot. Goofed up and got jumped. Guy has the fry sword, so he's gonna do like double damage against these guys. I guess I might as well just boost their attack power. It's just not gonna be able to do much else of any use. Damn, they keep doing that. I don't know what's going on with their AI, but they're just much harder to hit than most enemies. High potion. High steppin' potion thing. Oh yeah. Let's avoid frame skipping for the most part, folks, just in case. Unless I already know a room is clear, I don't want to frame skip through it. I thought there was more stuff to check out around here. Guess not, guess I cleared it. What, one purple chest treasure so far, and it was something I already had like 4 of. This is what happens in the ancient cave. Sometimes you have a long dry spell. There's an apron. Huzzah. I don't think these guys are undead. Yeah, so I can kill them with... Kill them with Fatal Pick, which is good. Potion. Little Wasted Potion by Eddie Guerrero. I think all the trolls can do is hit you. Those other guys may be able to poison you. Health has everybody got? I thought I saw the word Thunderbolt appear, which means he tried to use his hit everybody attack. Or my familiar did. That's probably what actually happened. I don't... There's like Dark Thunder or something as an attack that one of the palette swap versions of that enemy has, but I think it's later in the cave. Well, I think it's a palette swap version and not those guys, but... good song right there. Yeah, I'm like trying to get sound sync going, and then I like, without thinking about it, I'm hitting frame skip. That kind of makes it tough. Unless I want to go. Haven't fed the capsule monster in a little while. That's a nice surprise. The crystal mail is being filled. 1,000 girls, 1,000 thrills of me. Ooh, it likes the magic fruit. It loves beans, folks. This capsule monster wants to fart the night away. Oh no, not the mind god. Oh yeah, so for some reason this this last transformation is going a lot more smoothly than the one before it did. We might have a fully leveled up capsule monster pretty soon. And that'll be a very good thing. Especially if we can't get any frickin' healing magic. And it has more of an effect the earlier it is in your history of runs. Your history of diarrhea. No, the earlier you are, like I've done like many runs through the ancient cave in preparation for this, but your first run can go quite far if you get absorb and a healing spell pretty early in the whole thing. And your 5th and 6th and 7th runs can end pretty quickly if you never get those. Because you can get some pretty cool items from blue chests and bring them in with you the next time you go to the dungeon. You're not ever going to be able to bring spells on you from the get-go. Magic fruit. I remember it loved some magic fruit. Excellent. And now she's getting even smarter. She's taking those drugs that keep you up late so that you can study for exams. Which doesn't make you smarter, of course. It just makes you do better in the tests that are supposed to study how smart you are. Okay, 35. Now I think we might be getting into the stuff that we were encountering when we were searching for wood to get a ship to come to this island. Life potion. Salon continues to be our most frail character. She is a girl, and that's how girls are in these games. She's supposed to be the toughest, most capable fighter in the world of women, and she's still like, I have the vipers, or I have the vipers, or I have the vipers. One of those three. It's a miracle, it's true. Something, something, something for me and you. Hey, it's Evil Rose. It's gonna like dress up in a retarded, sexy lizard costume and do cat poses because it's Evil Rose. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. Tengu, stealth assassins. I don't know how stealthy these guys are, but they're sure goofy. Don't kill Maxim. Yeah, Maxim could have really used that healing there, buddy. Not whoever you actually gave it to, but okay. Getting close, folks. Getting real close. The big thing about the big thing about leveling up that capsule monster, the holy capsule monster. Holy capsule monster, you've been out too long and you did not see. The nice thing about leveling that thing up to its highest level is that it has a cure move that cures all party members. So there'll no longer be this luck of the draw. Did he actually cast cure on the party member who's in trouble? Or did he cast it on somebody whose health is full? He'll be doing a decent amount of healing on the whole party, periodically. Like, you just have to really hope it does that instead of doing, like, physical attacks. When it does physical attacks, and you notice because you're not frame skipping, you'll be like, what the hell, man? Heal my party! I don't remember fighting these Tengu things, or Garbos, so we might be now fighting enemies who are ahead of where we are in the actual game. Don't kill Maxim. Thank you. And Flash escaped because he's a pussy. Almost accidentally used Providence, which would have sucked. Would have sent us back out of the cave, would have retained that one item I don't care about that we got from a purple treasure chest and nothing else, and I would have to go back to the save state where we were like 10 levels previous to this. Or not 10 levels, but you know, we're at level 26 or 7 or something. These guys are annoying because they can suck out your magic. You can suck it right back. Oh, I forgot they're undead, so that her attacks won't help anyway. Anything like a fire attack? No. Maxim seems to be getting in trouble against them much more than anyone else is. Its thunder attack also starts damaging all enemies instead of just one. So it really is a big improvement for this guy to get leveled up one more time. And we're just tantalizingly close. We also really need strong or stronger. Or champion. Champion would probably be best, actually. Because that's heals enough to be worth using in battle, not just between fights. Oh, this is better than a hand axe. Should have liked it even more. It's got thunder flavor. Thunder flavor. So now this guy who did this like really long and involved impression of Mumra the Ever-Living, I thought it was hilarious because he thought he was able to sound like Mumra when he did it, and he kind of didn't. I believe he had the speech correct, like the words of the speech, but it didn't sound anything like Mumra. It was annoying to me. Okay, buddy, let's see what you got. Assassins. It's like halfway between assassins and Hashashin. I believe they can do automatic death attacks, and I really hope they don't. If they don't do automatic death attacks, they really aren't that dangerous. Except that they can sneak up on you if you try to walk away from them, because they take 2 or 3 steps for every step you take. Every move you make, every breath you take, they'll be assassinating you. Oh, can't you see? They will kill you. Something, something, something. Excellent. Yeah, so I basically lost my little sting song I was singing there, but no matter. We have healing thingy as long as we stay on this level. So let's just not go any deeper. Let's just hang around on this level of the ancient cave until we die. Old age. In Zork Grand Nemesis, or Zork Grand Inquisitor, you can drop into a bottomless pit, in which you are told by the game that you die of old age, which was presumably means you found food and water on the bottomless pit, but you don't crash and hit the bottom and die. It's bottomless. This would appear to be the end of this thing. And it's going to kill a bunch of enemies now that I found it's got a healy thingy, but whatever. Let's keep going. I'm trying to make good time in this run, because I got people watching, in theory. See? Sneak. Not only did we got him in a position where he came towards us, he was facing away, but he got to do another move and turn to face us before the battle started, which I think is silly, but... They're really dangerous enemies to frame skip around. During battle itself doesn't matter, but... Like if you're in a room that has those enemies and you start walking around and frame skipping, they're going to run up to you and surprise you before you've noticed. And now those guys are kicking my ass, and it sucks. Alright, this should be it. One of these has got to put us over the edge. Oh, and you like a Figaro, don't you? Yes! Excellent, folks. Figaro. Has gotten us a fully leveled up capsule monster. Well, it's fully evolved anyway. It's become a Charmander. As opposed to... No, Charmander's at least evolved. It's become like Charizard instead of a Charmeleon or a Charmander. Because... Anyway, let's... Let's change capsule monsters. Ooh, no, we're not gonna do that. Tempting as it is to level up Armor Dog. Whoa, wait a second. Didn't we have more capsule monsters than this? Hold on a moment. Am I nuts, or do we have more capsule monsters? I might be having some kind of a mental breakdown here. No, this is a different ancient cave run. No, I'm just nuts. Okay, sorry, I had a moment of panic, man. I thought I'd totally screwed something up and, like, lost a capsule monster that we had. Ugh, sorry, got confused. Won't happen again, ever. I'll never be confused again for the rest of my life. At any rate, let's, And, no, yes, we have played around with save states, but no, not in a way that invalidates this run before anyone gets too excited. Oh, she can wear a metal coat. What the... A coat made of iron? What the hell? Well, anyway, it doesn't do anything we care about, so, When I think about it, I will periodically drop items out of our inventory, just so that we don't run out of space. Because we will, if we just keep collecting items, we will run out of space. So I will periodically, when I think about it, drop items that I know we're not going to have, because I don't want to get confused. You can reach this point where you're trying to remember if something was a purple chest item or not. So you don't really want to give away the purple chest items, because you can actually keep those for the main game. Beautiful. Now we'll get you back in your proper armor. Probably should have made Guy use the Camo Warmer because he had more IP, but I wasn't paying close enough attention to notice. Ooh, it's like scary, spooky. Never quite figured out what these guys are supposed to be about. I think they do have... See, they're not even undead. I can use that attack on them. I think they do have an automatic death attack, but it's one of those ones that very rarely hits. Not anything to worry about in the main game. In the Ancient Cave, much bigger threat, because of course you can't just curse your luck, back off, and go to town if it connects. Go to town. Ah, good, I tried to suck MP out of a capsule monster. That's not going to work for you at all, buddy. Alright, they're protected from cold by their many bandages. No, shit! I accidentally went down the stairs. Oh, now I'm going to be convinced that there was, like, treasure on that floor that we could have kept, or possibly even an iris treasure. The odds against that are low, but I won't be able to convince myself otherwise now. I got two guys who are kind of in trouble for health, so I'll go ahead and have Guide. It might be too soon, but I'll have him go ahead and do another round of the old Divine Cure here. Shit! This is not good. I just have to hope that she doesn't kill anyone on this turn, or if she does, it's one of them, and then we finish them off quickly. Alright, good. Since she gets confused with the Fatal Pick, the Fatal Pick suddenly stops being anywhere near as cool as I thought it was. So it's sort of turned against us, as it were. There's you assholes again. Just take a pause for a drink here. Sorry, folks. I've been talking non-stop for like more than half an hour now, and it was only a little while ago I recorded an hour for this series. Okay, it's a little short level. Oh, I really hope I didn't miss anything really cool and important on the level above. And they might have had Champion in a box. Champion in a box. That sounds like a fun product. They might have had Champion spell in a box. We really need that. They might have had an Iris treasure. Probably had nothing. But, you know. It's gonna bug me now. Eye potion. Champion would be great. Stronger. Oh, now we're talking about the guys that you want to kill quickly with Fatal Pick. They got a lot of hit points, and they can do like an attack. They do like many attacks in a turn. It's supposed to be one for each head. So they do like 6 attacks in a turn. You really want to kill those guys fast. Keep talking about dangerous enemies and then killing them before they can be a threat. And I don't mean to undermine the excitement and intention of this LP, but yeah, like it can all turn to shit really fast. Like, you know, when Salon gets confused when she's using the Fatal Pick. Oh, shit, one of them got confused. I was questioning whether I should have made everyone focus on that Ramia, just in case. Or the Medusa, because I thought maybe Ramias can confuse you, I wasn't sure. And now I know, they can. It is. These enemies all seem to have kind of a common theme going. I'm guessing there'll be some kind of haunted, you know, cave of haunted monsters later in the game. We'll be encountering all these guys. Yeah, that is one interesting thing about doing the Ancient Cave when you still got Deckard in your party. You get kind of a preview of coming attractions. We're seeing enemies we'll be fighting later in the story. Music changed again. This time I only took 10 levels. Try something here. Okay, yours is better. Show off. That's not what I meant to try, but I just wanted to see if her doing a group attack would weaken all of them enough. If I slowed down and paid attention to be killed with one additional attack, I guess I didn't really need to. Oh, shoot. You guys need to die fast. I'm happy to let the folks just be forced to take my word for it that you guys have the potential to kill my party. I don't really need to be brought to the brink of death. No experience. They all ran away like cowards. Oh, another purple chest. And I got a flame shield. How many of those have I already got? That's only the second one I've got. To find out if it turns out that the optional boss, I think, may actually be flame elemental. That might be worth having several of those to put on my male party members. I don't know. I don't think Artia can use them anyway, and he'll be probably the character we've got by the time we can fight that boss. So I'm frame skipping so much it's hard to see, but I'm wondering at this point if my capsule monster is keeping my party relatively well healed. No, it's attacking like an idiot. 42. Not quite halfway there yet, folks, but we're working on it. Vampire Rose. Bright light, city light, I'm in love with a vampire rose. Now you can use, oh, it cures all members. Yeah, otherwise it's a big waste of IP. Come on, Maxim! You could have healed us on that turn, you jerk. Anyway, every rose has its thorn. Oh, yes, it does. Potion. Excellent. I'll check my inventory in a couple of minutes. But really, nothing of any interest has come up. Potion. Debating whether to make him use Absorb, and then decided not to bother. So right now, there's really not that many good spells that we can even use our MP on. It's frustrating. If you get both Absorb and Champion, you're usually in really solid shape. Right now, we've only got half of that equation. I really wish Flash would stop defending quite so often. Flash! Save everyone else if you stop defending. Shit, didn't mean to go down the stairs yet. Damn it. Done it again. Now, when I'm playing off-cameraing the Ancient Cave, I'll usually save every level, which means that I can undo little mistakes like that. But I'm not doing that here because it would be too tempting then to actually use it for nefarious purposes. And it would simply slow things down if I stopped to make a save state every time I went through a new floor. But it probably would be wise, so that on things that we agree were just kind of dumb, I'm using frame skip mistakes, like going down the stairs without clearing the level first, we could sort of have it take backsies. Because who knows what awesome treasure I missed in that one level, and now it's happened twice. Oh, for fuck's sake, just stay still. Mr. Wheelio, a name I really don't get. Not the mind person. Shit, I didn't mean a sword. I meant to drop those two crap items. Oh well. One of them was an arrow. Get rid of that. The other one was a light jacket. I'm almost positive the light jacket is not a purple treasure chest treasure. Just trying to keep my inventory clear of stuff like that so that I don't get confused later when I do need to clear stuff out to make room. If that ever happens. It might not ever happen now, but we generally have to clear stuff out to make room as you get to near the bottom of the ancient cave, and I just like to not be wondering which of these items are actually worth keeping. Okay, maybe we're not ahead yet, because these seem like enemies we were fighting in the last dungeon. This was another tree-themed dungeon left to come. This is it for this level, isn't it? Yeah, this is it for this level. Ninjas. Ninja Empire Supreme, and you betrayed it. Why didn't you do that? Oh, that's one that has the potential to be automatic death, but I turned the tables on you, buddy. Shit! I wasn't even frame skipping, just from pressing the button towards treasure. Almost got jumped. Knife thrower attack hits everybody and does some real damage. I do not approve. Might be time to get the camo armor back on somebody. Poison, that's a nice spell to have. I'd rather have champion. But this does mean that we can now... Oh, actually... What the... I just retreated by mistake. Divine Cure attack. What? I should have gone back and given him... It was ridiculous. I got a chance to redo the battle, and I didn't go back and... Oh, these guys don't have MP. I didn't go back and put Divine Cure camo armor stuff on Guy, who had more IP. Oh well. No matter. I did not mean to frame skip all the way into the room. On a level that I know has ninja assassin dudes. Confuse ball. Rub a ball and get confused. By doing recreational drugs. Sorry. This message brought to you by the Recreational Drugs Council. Right along here. I'd love to get more than halfway through this thing before the end of the video. Maybe if I did videos that were a little over an hour, I could somehow manage to get the whole Ancient Cave run done in 3 levels, except for the very last few levels, which I could do in one relatively short video, which people might actually want to watch. All sorts of possibilities are open to us here, folks. By us, I mean us. I have the possibility of doing these videos different ways. You have the possibility of not watching all of them. I haven't revealed a lot of secret Afghanistan secrets like I said I might. I did some. I revealed the secret of Jordanians washing their feet in the hand sinks, and the secrets of how this came up because we lost water but then got it back again very quickly. I think I revealed LP secrets in the video that was destroyed. I talked about the LP that I'm planning in secret next, which will be involving a lot of audience participation and blah blah blah. But I've kind of given away what that is on my comments page. It's just that I don't want to announce anything because I'll be going on vacation in March, and I'll be not March. I mean, yeah, in March, and I am supposed to be working while I'm here. So at any point, things could get so busy that I can't record at all. And that's why I didn't want... I can assume already that I'm not going to have the ability to update as frequently as I did when I was LPing Romance of Three Kingdoms 11. Why would I mention that game? Well... I think anybody who really follows my channel kind of knows what game I might have planned soon. And I want to get this game that I'm thinking of played before Romance of Three Kingdoms 12 comes out. And a lot of the game has been rumored to be coming out for a long time. Apparently there's some pretty strong rumors that it's about to be released, I think, in the next couple of months. By the time I get back to the States, it might be available, which would be pretty cool. I would have no issues with that. This sword's Buster! Buster Sword's actually a really good sword. It's just not quite as good as what I've already got. Scimitar, on the other hand, is way outclassed by both of these. So. Power Jacket, Confused Ball, Cloth, Silver Mail, Robe, Buster Sword. All these can go. Silver Mail may have had a useful IP power if I'd stopped and looked at it, but I didn't. And I'm really not a big fan of taking the time to switch your gear before every battle. The Ancient Cave strategy that I read on GameFAQs gives you like detailed instructions on what types of elemental weaknesses enemies have, and like basically the way they lay it out, if you're patient enough to switch your gear before every fight, you're leaving a lot less to chance than I am. But there's another fatal pick. If we had Artia in our party, we'd have two people using it at once. I don't think Maxim can use it. No, this is for the ladies only. And Artia, who gets to use a lot of weapons that would otherwise be classified as for the ladies only. He's an elf. I'm an elf. I'm Fae, and I make nerds feel like there's better species out there than humans because we're skinny. Which, you know, nerds generally aren't. And, apparently nerds feel like they have really inadequate ears because they've invented the race of elves who are beautiful and skinny and have big ears that are pointy, like Mr. Spock. Another drink break. Maybe take a quick break to regain my sanity. It is looking like if we go as long as we did in the last video, we'll be at beyond level 50 before we shut this video down, so that's probably good. These guys are kind of a pain in the butt. I think they're just like strong against elemental attacks or something. I don't know what it is you're supposed to do to kill them quickly, but other than using Fatal Pick and hoping that it works. And now the game's just throwing dozens of Fatal Picks at me. It's a pick screen! It's a Fatal Pick screen! I was trying to use sports terminology, but I think I did it wrong. I'm going to drop the Vice Pliers. I'm going to hold on to the two Fatal Picks because I just find it amusing that I've got a collection of them now, even though only Salon can use it. Tia can probably use it. Artia, I think, can use it. Maybe that's why Artia tends to be called Artie in this version. I think they may have officially changed his name to Artie. I know that Altairi always called him Artie. And it might just be because Tia's name is too close to his. I don't know. I mean to Artia's, not to Altairi's. This is one of the treasure rooms I told you about. Kind of a collection of treasure chests all packed in with lots and lots of enemies. Oh, that was ugly. That was ugly. At least one of them, maybe two, did the knife thrower attack. That went bad. Oh well. Got a few high potions saved up now. Regular potions might be in order as well. I hate to be wasteful with these, but don't like to waste IP either, because you never know when you're going to need that in a fight. Knife thrower is just a mean attack. Alright, what I might do here is, I've only got one camo armor. I was going to do maybe a double camo armor. is about as unthreatening a party as we're going to fight. So this is actually a pretty good time on at which to use the camo armor. Get some MP back also. It's not so much that I've lost a lot by casting spells, is that you keep leveling up and MP max increases, but your actual MPs you have don't. I just hope Guy attacks before Dekar, or I just kind of screwed that up. Sort of didn't think about that possibility. Lovely. That went perfectly. Maybe I shouldn't have used all those potions before, but otherwise it was quite good. These guys really charge at you too. Alright, so you killed my capsule monster. Good for you. Really nice if one of these was worth something. Shoot, Guy is in real trouble again already. Restores fight power of all members of your party. Restores a lot of HP. That is a good one to use, but seems like overkill. Let's get the camo armor back on Dekar. It's a really roundabout way of healing, but right now it's the only option I seem to have. Still doing the, Sacred Song that only cures one person. I guess it needs to level up some more. The capsule monster, I mean, before it'll do the... strong, thank you. Okay, not ideal, because it's not really good enough against enemies of this level. It's not good enough for use in battle. However, it means that I can now use Salon to restore people's hit points off-screen, not off-screen, but out of battle. And then, in battle, she can get her MP back. So the two essential ingredients to being able to get anywhere, we finally got them both. We also have poison. The spell and the status element. But yeah, we can now do this. And just every so often, she's got to drain MP out of something. So it's really good. Serious improvement of our chances. And I never took the camo armor off of you. The camo armor is not bad. I mean, it's pretty solid armor for a big chunk of the game. Could have kept it on him. His stats wouldn't be that bad. It boosts things. Its defense isn't as good as other stuff, but it boosts some side things, which kind of make it competitive for a while. Okay, holy energy. Okay, now holy energy. You've been out too long, living might see. Yeah, it appears that it does now have the proper cure everybody spell. Things are looking up. There are going to be some really, really nasty enemies that can, with bad luck, if they strike first and they use all their best attacks on that first turn, can wipe you out no matter how well prepared you are in the last few levels of the dungeon. But I think we're finally pulling together the ingredients you need to really be a badass in the ancient cave. Or at least the things that you need to be able to just kind of function and manage and whatever. Strong coupled with absorb is a big deal. Now I want to get to Ash. I want to get to at least level 50. I was hoping I'd get significantly farther, but those treasure rooms take a while to clear. Usually the treasure rooms have one purple chest and a bunch of red chests. It's always frustrating to find one that doesn't have all that. T-Rex is just a big meat sink. Takes a lot of damage to kill. Does a lot of physical attack damage. Nothing fancy. Perfect enemy to kill with Fatal Pick. because of the it has a lot of hit points thing. The fact that it's not that threatening really makes it not a great target for the fatal pick, but there's nobody else who was more of a target. I found a staff, that's good. Somebody can help me organize the office, you know. Oh, I'm feeling a lot better about this run. We went a long time without getting a healing spell. And we're almost halfway done. That makes me feel good, too. Don't like these guys. These guys definitely have, like, Concubite power. I don't think I've got anything that these guys are weak against. And I know she's not going to be able to kill them with the... Oh, they're completely immune to thunder. Crap. Please die. Please die. Yeah, here we go. At least they're using it on the capsule monster. I believe they cannot be confused. Dekar, however, can be, and probably will be. You can't confuse me, baby. I'm way too intelligent for your tricks. Oh, my voice is getting hoarse. Please stop doing that to me, baby. Yeah. Whoa. Shit. No. Oh, he's got a thunder element weapon. They appear to be completely immune to that. As we got out of the fact that she couldn't hurt them with the bolt spell. Alright, so from now on we'll know better than to do that. Let's try Ice Falk. I would think that the undead were kind of immune from like chilling cold, but I figure that's more something that really hurts the flesh and blood, but anyway, they're dead now. More dead than they were already. And I should have healed between battles, but I didn't really think about it. Yes, we are now in much, much safer position than we were. It's still going to be dangerous to get all the way down to level 99, but I was really looking at, like, at any point something could go drastically wrong and we wouldn't really be able to heal properly without blowing through all of our items. And then something goes drastically wrong again before you've got a new stockpile of items and you're screwed. Power rope's like a power suit, but for clerics. This guy should have some magic, right? No, they got no magic at all. There's no magic in your souls, dude. Oh, well. Yeah, this could really stretch things out, too, if I feel the need to do this after every fight. And I really should. Another fatal pick? Shit, how many is that now? How many fatal picks have we got? I don't want to see this. I think that's 4, not counting the one that she has equipped. No, it's 3. 4 counting the one she has equipped, okay. Yeah, if I was playing this with save states and could just load state if I screwed up and I'd save states every couple of levels, I wouldn't worry about healing after every fight. But if I'm going to do this fair and square and you were playing this game on the SNES, you would definitely heal up after every fight once you got down to like level 50. So you do not want to lose all of your progress. It's a tight dress, that's an item for Dekar. Hey, it's Senryo Hyoshiro. Well, not really. These are like Chinese terracotta warrior dudes. That has nothing to do with Senryo Hyoshiro. I just wanted to say an Asian sounding name. I apologize. It sounds Asian for a reason. It is Asian, but you know, it's not appropriate here. iris treasures. No really good purple chest treasures. But we are making some progress. And the strong spell continues in its own way to get more effective, because Salon's level is increasing. So it's still not setting the world on fire, so to speak, but... Once again, I walked right into them jumping me. The game didn't punish me for it by giving them the first turn, but if it had done, it would have been fair. I gave them an opening to do that to me. I'll fight you guys in the threshold, man. That's how badass I am. Threshold fighter, you've been out too long in the threshold sea. Oh, what's becoming? Oh man, you guys can summon the concubite assholes? Summon them in mass, apparently. This sucks. I mean, the thing is, I guess I should be getting rid of those guys who summon them first, but I really want to get rid of the concubite guys fast. Wow, he got killed before he could even do anything. Because they're concubite guys, and they can mess you up in a big way. They confuse Salon, can cause a lot of havoc before I can get it under control. And we're getting close to the point where I need to call it a video. We've gone over an hour. I don't know that I'm going to record another one tonight, which is what's making it difficult for me to cut this one off. I don't think I've got another hour of this in me. I suppose it's not so late. I could do another one, but jeez. That would bring me pretty close to the edge of this thing. End of this thing. Don't push me, cause I'm over the edge. I'm starting to think it really is going to take, oh, she needs some more, magic. It's going to take 4 or 5 videos. Oh, hey, look, it's like a little treasure room. I was going to say mini treasure room, and then I realized there's nothing mini about it. It's a treasure room. Metal coat. I need this Gato. I have metal joints. Speed me up and earn 15 silver points. Nothing useful, though. Beans. These guys are kind of nasty. They got several attacks per turn. They're not as bad as the Archfiends, which look like them on the map screen and move the same way, but look very little like them. You actually see them in the combat screen. Archfiends, as I mentioned, are just about my least favorite enemy you can fight. Although they've got some stiff competition from those dragons. When you start encountering them, the difficulty increases significantly, and when you're not using save states, that's about the time at which I start thinking maybe we can just not even fight every enemy. Using Ice Bulk, not because I think these guys are going to be weak against ice, but just because it's the only really high tier attack spell I've got. I just missed them outright, didn't it? Yeah. Doesn't matter when my little buddy there kicks in. I guess I could be using strong on turns like this. My little capsule monster buddy kicks in with his lightning attack. It usually makes everything alright. Ah, bastards. One of the concubite guys isn't even being attacked. And he's using Final Shadow, which is automatic death. Chance of automatic death on all party members. Not something you like to see in the Ancient Cave. But we won. And it's good that we won. I guess I'll clear this level and call it a video. Still haven't really decided if I want to do another one. I guess I don't, because by the time this thing processes, I'm not going to process the video outright, but I at least want to get it to the point where I'm in the editing screen and can see if it is going to get swallowed by Nasta, whatever the heck this program is called, Studio again. Because everything appeared to be fine at first with that other one, and then it just went to hell in the editing thing. And by the time that's done, it's going to take a good few minutes. Yeah, forget it. Or maybe I don't know. Wow, Dekar's dead. How the hell? Must have been Final Shadow. Shit. Shouldn't be frame skipping. Restores fight power of all members of your party. Restores a lot of HP. This is one you're only really supposed to use in emergencies, obviously. But I kind of want Dekar to get the experience for this fight. He's also, you know, just going to be valuable in fighting those wizard guys. And I'm sure that Salon will get her IP back at some point. Fucking hate these guys. Now they're going to use Perish. You know, one way we can end the video is if suddenly all of our party members get wiped out. Oh, and he's physically attacked Dekar. That's not a good idea, buddy. That must be how Dekar died. Can't think of any other reason. Stop doing that to Salon. She is not a character that I want to see getting confused. You need to be healing us, not doing... Shit. I mean, at this point, do we want to just get out of here before something goes horribly wrong? What do I want to do? Firestorm? I don't know if they're vulnerable to fire. Thunder and Light. Thunder and Light will work. But I'm wasting a lot of IP on this fight. Oh, well, purification is a good thing to have happen there. They're immune to thunder, but they can't be immune to light. So we used up most of Maxim's IP, but we killed him. Shoot, that was a nasty fight. That did not go well. Or smoothly. I mean, we won, but it didn't go smoothly. Ate up a lot of IP. I mean, maybe I should be more selective about who I'm fighting. Maybe I should just decide that some enemies are too dangerous to be worth the experience you get for killing them. But you really want to level up as much as you can before you get to the bottom of this cave. Not just to fight the boss down there, but just the last few levels are, well, you know, as much complaining as I'm doing about how bad that fight was, it gets really nasty down there. They're worse. They're a lot worse. I think once I start seeing the dragons, I probably am. I might... Yeah, I said I was going to do this fair and square. I might do a save state when I get down there. Just so that I can start avoiding the dragons. If I get to the final boss, and I find that I haven't leveled enough, then maybe you guys would not consider me too much of a cheater if I went back to that save state. Maybe off-screened my way through and actually fought more of the dragons to get leveled up. The idea is that I don't want to get killed by dragons. I want to make sure we get to the bottom. I think we should be in good shape to beat the boss, because there's a strategy that involves my Gades swords. I've got two characters who can use Gades sword. Gades sword really is the best possible thing to use against this boss. And you'll see why when we get to him. So we can probably get away with not fighting every single blessed enemy in the cave, but at any rate, we're at Ancient Dungeon level B52. B52! So let's save, and let's call it a video. We're more than halfway there, folks. Oh, more than halfway there. Oh, trying to see without making enough noise so I can So yeah, I was hoping, considering that we were like over level 30 when we ended this first video, that we'd be around level 60 something by the time this one ended. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Looks like it's going to be at least 4 videos to get through the ancient cave. But we'll see what happens in the next video. We've had some much closer calls than we had. Things are definitely getting more difficult. So I hope there's at least a little bit of dramatic tension in this. The fact that we've got Absorb and a healing spell makes it much easier for us to recover after a difficult battle, as long as we can get out of the battle alive. If we can't even survive the battle, then obviously, game over. If, like, the wrong characters get confused, we've gotten at least one situation where we had to run away, and that's fine. You can run away, you can recover, but if running away is not automatically succeed. So if you try to run away and you fail, and you've lost an entire turn of trying to make up ground against these enemies, and they wipe you out in the next turn, I mean, things can get bad. Hopefully we won't see them get bad. Hopefully things will continue to go well as we make our way down to the ancient cave, by far the toughest part of Lufia 2 Rise of the Sinistrals. This is Mysterious JG. I want to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.